Hello to all the home care patients, caregivers, and providers tuning in. I'm Erin Rose Collins, Director of Advocacy and Member Engagement from the New York State Association of Healthcare Providers. Thank you for joining our 2026 Emergency Management video series for home care. Welcome to Part 2, which focuses on preparing New Yorkers for extreme heat and cold weather events. The funding for this project comes from a grant provided by the Department of Health and Human Services Administration for Strategic Preparedness and Response, and administered by the New York State Department of Health and Mental Hygiene Office of Emergency Preparedness and Response. Thank you to the New York City Health Department. This content is solely the responsibility of the authors and does not necessarily represent the official views of the Department of Health and Human Services Administration for Strategic Preparedness and Response. In this video, we will talk about extreme heat and cold weather events. We'll discuss how at-risk persons react to extreme temperatures, ways you can prepare for extreme temperatures, and resources available to New York City residents receiving care at home. Extreme heat is dangerous for people with heart-related diseases, such as high blood pressure and poor blood circulation, and can directly or indirectly be linked to deaths from heat-related illnesses, such as heat stroke, dehydration, and disorientation, increasing the chance of death. Extreme heat events are expected to be more regular, more severe, and long-lasting with the changing climate. Since 2012, the U.S. has had 10 of the warmest years in history. Extreme cold or lengthy exposure to cold temperatures raises risk of death. Cold exposure is linked to deaths from breathing and lung or heart and blood diseases. The changing climate has shortened winters and made them warmer, but a warmer and wetter winter makes heavier snowfall more likely. Aging adults, children, and those with existing health conditions are more sensitive to hot and cold weather. Chronic illness and medications can impact blood flow and body temperature control, making people medically at risk in extreme temperature. People with cognitive, intellectual, or developmental disabilities are at risk because they may have trouble understanding or explaining how the weather affects them. High body temperature can damage organs like kidneys, liver, heart, lungs, and brain. Reduced blood pressure may cause dizziness or fainting. Low body temperature can slow down how the body functions. Impaired blood flow and decreased organ activity can alter brain function, causing confusion, memory loss, and low energy. Weather emergency preparedness has 3 stages: before, during, and after. Before, plan ahead. Talk to your doctor on how to prepare for specific medical needs. Take medication reactions to severe temperatures into account. Prepare for power outages. You can watch part 1 of this series for more detail. Know where public heating and cooling centers are in your community. During, stay informed and connected. Sign up for free emergency alerts from your local government. Check in with family members, friends, and neighbors as a support network. After, take care of yourself. It is normal to have a lot of emotions: sadness, anger, fear, stress, or anxiety. Know the signs of heat-related illnesses. Heat stroke, extremely high body temperature above 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Red, hot, and dry skin with no sweat. Fast, strong pulse. Dizziness, confusion, or fainting. Heat cramps, muscle pains or uncontrollable twitches in the stomach, arms, or legs. Heat exhaustion, heavy sweating, paleness, muscle cramps, tiredness, weakness, fast or weak pulse, dizziness, headache, fainting, nausea, vomiting. Change in mental function, confusion, agitation, slurred speech, difficulty responding to questions, seizures. Dehydration, urinating less, dry mouth, skin that doesn't flatten after being pinched, dark circles or thin-looking skin under eyes. Dehydration in adults, extreme thirst, dark-colored urine, tiredness, dizziness, being confused. Dehydration in babies, rapid heart rate, no tears when crying, no wet diaper for 3 hours, lacking energy, or being cranky. If you believe someone has heat stroke, get medical attention immediately. Know the signs of cold-related illnesses. Frostbite. White or gray-yellow skin areas, firm or waxy skin, numbness, hypothermia in adults, shivering, exhaustion or feeling very tired, confusion, awkward hands, memory loss, slurred speech, drowsiness, hypothermia in babies, bright red cold skin, very low energy. If a person's temperature is below 95 degrees, get medical attention immediately. Stay hydrated. One of the most important things to prevent heat illness is drinking water or non-sugary drinks. Avoid alcohol. Take a cold shower, bath, or sponge bath. Never leave children, people with mental or mobility limitations, or pets in parked cars. Wear loose, lightweight, light-colored clothing. Move anything that could catch fire 3 feet away from space heaters and fireplaces. Reduce carbon monoxide poisoning by not heating a home with an oven and/or stove. Avoid traveling in freezing rain, snow, ice, and during high winds, as these can create dangerous environments. If outside, keep your nose, ears, cheeks, chin, fingers, and toes covered in warm, dry clothing, as these body parts are most sensitive to frostbite. Seek medical attention if experiencing heat cramps or heat exhaustion symptoms. Use caution when outside and check any damage to your home. Severe weather may have downed power lines, branches, and trees. Be aware of ice, trees, and branches that have not fallen yet. Connect with your support network to ask for help clearing snow, ice, and trash. Wipe dry walking aids, cane, walker, or wheelchair before entering the home to reduce fall and slip risk. Check how care needs may change during extreme heat and cold weather events. Stress, disrupted routines, or medical episodes during the emergency might require changes to your care plan.